So I got the 50-watt Chinese laser, and I'm going to do this picture of this Volkswagen Bug drag car. This is RD Works. I think it's the newest version. Not sure what the time to take here, but I'll just do a startup. But this is the exhaust going out the garage from the back, obviously. It's removing, I would say, about 90 to 95% of the smoke that's coming from it. So, but that's it here. So start it. It's 200 at 20% laser power. That's only 200. You can speed it up here on the fly. If you just hit speed, and then you can adjust the speed on the fly, feed rate on the fly, or the cut on the fly. It's only doing a scan laser now, so but I could speed it up if I want. But I'm going to leave it at 200 because I just want to see how it looks at that speed and 20% of the setting. So it's just a piece of plywood. It's 4.5 inches wide print by 3.5 inches tall, but the print's only about, it's only 2.5 inches tall though, the print. So that's the 50 watt. So far I've been pretty happy. A lot of people get them shipped in and they think they've been sitting in a box or warehouse for 2 years, but they really, I don't know if they really have or not, but mine had a couple tags on it saying build date was November 2016. So I'm going by that. I'll probably do this video another minute or so, and then I'll do another video, another introduction video explaining some things about the laser I didn't know it had, like proximity sensors. Like there's one orange one there. It has automatic level bed. I'm sorry, not auto level bed, because it doesn't have the sensor for that, but it's got the button controlled for the leveling of the bed. It's not manual, so you don't have to turn a knob or whatever. So far it's good. But yeah, there's a proximity sensor on this side and a proximity sensor up there, and then on the bottom of the bed on one of those lead screws, there's another switch. It's not a proximity sensor, but it's just a regular limit switch. So that's kind of nice. Right now, we're at 2 minutes on that, and it's about 30% done. Does it say the time? No, it doesn't say. That's a very light setting, so I would be conservative because I wanted to see what it'll do on that wood. But anyways, that's the laser cutter. I got the water under here, the air pumps behind there. I'm only running 20% power, so it's not too much smoke coming out or anything like that. But overall, I'm very happy with the machine. So this is a test engrave photo. It's getting a little bit harder to see. So I'll pause the video and I'll just come back to it. So it's starting to take shape, form. You can see well, if the light catches it once it comes in. I'm going to add some lights on the bottom here so I can see more. I mean, I can see it, but the camera's not picking it up. But it's got the rear wheels. You can see the outlines of the wheels. You can see those coming in. You can see the front wheels very vague. I mean, it's not really dark, but it's doing a really well, pretty good job. I mean, I got it up. I was up and running in a couple. I mean, I was cutting the same night, but by the time I had to get the ventilation going, because you could tell. I mean, you can't see smoke in here, but if that exhaust wasn't on, it'd be pretty smoky in here. But when I open up the garage door, I'm gonna cut it somewhere in the middle. I'm going to put a valve, one of those 4-inch valve, whatever you want to call them, it'll have another hose coming off. That way when the garage is open, I'll have a hose just going straight out to the door in the bottom, and then I'll just have this hanging up here. That way I can leave it, because I mostly have the door shut anyways. So you can see the shape coming through there now. And you can tell there's a lot of smoke in here too, in the cabinet. Not out here. So, all right, I'll pause again. All right, so it's almost done. And we're looking at about 5 minutes and 50 seconds right now. It's finishing up a few more lines. Oh, that's it. Looks like it's finishing up now. And I'll just wait a second at the end here. When you open it up, it helps draw some of that smoke. You can see all the smoke in there. It'll draw right out the back of it. It's not smoky in here at all. I'm going to hook up another fan. I saw in a couple posts on some forums some upgrades you can do by adding some fans that suck in. It might help. I'm thinking about doing that. So, all right, here we go. That's it. Let the smoke dissipate out of there for a minute. Open up the door a little bit. Might help suck it up. Alright, so I'll just take it out and shut it. Turned out really nice. This is just a raw, I don't even know what this is, might be maple. But you can see this is only 20%, but you can see the definition in the wheels there. It looks really nice. I mean, it's dark. Honestly, this is an edited photo that was I only edited it inside RD Works in the bitmap handle. That's all I did. I didn't edit the file anywhere else. I just loaded up, checked a couple options. I'll go over those in another video. And I think I did, I don't remember what the resolution was. 4 something, maybe 255. I don't remember what it was. But that's it. So, Chinese laser. So, thanks for watching, guys.